Hey, what's going on, guys? Neil from VenomousCompany, today bringing you episode 18 of the Cardiff career mode. We're getting near the end of the season now. These will be the last 4 games of the season. We are playing Huddersfield away from home, and before I start, there'll be probably some gameplay playing. I'd like to just say thanks, guys, for supporting the series. I've really enjoyed it. It's a bit of a shame that 2 games didn't actually record, but what can you do? And they were actually really good games. So we are playing Huddersfield here away from home, and it was going to be a tricky game. As you can see, I have changed the camera. I did change it in the last episode, but it wasn't the camera that it should have been, and I changed it to this one, and I feel it's slightly better, and I'm actually glad you guys persisted with me to change the camera. Eventually I did, and yeah, here we are using the new camera. So we did go 1-0 behind to a jammy goal from them, and then I do pull back with a slightly jammy goal myself, so that was 1-1, and then we also needed all 3 points in these last 4 games to try and certify this playoff place. Otherwise, we weren't, going to get it. So they do have a chance there. They probably should have put that into the back of net 2-1, and I probably would have been. That would have been me. My chance of winning the game would have been over. Not necessarily of drawing it, but yeah, Nikolic does go through here on his right foot and whacks it into the back of the net. 2-1. Alex Nikolic has been a brilliant player for me this season on loan from Fulham. Maybe I'll try and get him next season on loan. Maybe I'll try and buy him. I don't know what money I'll have next season, so we'll have to see. Anyway, I do make some changes. Kimbo Kyung does come on there for Don Cowie. No Hunt does come on for Nicky Maynard, and Sterling does come. I'm not sure that I brought. I do bring Wickham on there. Wickham is there. So this is the 90th minute. Kimbo Kyung just weaving in and out. Wickham back inside. That was 3-1, and I would usually say at this point these are the results, but there will be no results anymore. People said they don't like it, and I thought it was quite a good novelty idea, but people obviously didn't like it. So we're going into our second game of the episode against Bristol City, and as always I make sure I show the table here. So there's the table. We're just outside the playoff positions there by about 2 points, so we just need Derby to muck up a game, and I'll pull right in there and take over that position. So yeah, I will be going on holiday to Newcastle. I will be going to see a Europa League game against Club Brugge on the Thursday night. I'm going on the Tuesday. I'm going down the train, and then I'll be back up on the Friday. So this will be going up on the Monday. Most likely there'll be Minecraft up on the Tuesday when I'm actually away. I'll upload them all as much as I can. Then Wednesday and Thursday will probably be some FIFA, because I've actually got 2 episodes of FIFA. And then when I come back, I'll be going back to making more FIFA and more Cardiff career mode. But I'll be saying that in the next episodes, I'm all about what's going to be the future. So for the now, Nikolic does go through there, and it's a very good save by Tom Heaton, the former Cardiff keeper. Tom Heaton was a very good keeper. I wish now they'd kept him. As you can see here, at Bristol City, I was absolutely taking over control. They were having no opportunities here to get out of their defence and try and create their own chances. And Chris Humphrey, honestly, I think the best signing I've made this season, just about, because of his price. I signed him for £300,000 from Motherwell, and my knowledge of the Scottish game came in there very handy. I do win a free kick there. I initially thought it was a penalty for some reason, but Peter Whittingham, and again, I always seem to miss these chances. So anyway, Jordan Much here has a shot just over the bar. And then they do have a chance here, and Anderson, I think it was, he tried to noob it, and that was just very, very, very poor. So anyway, Nikolic has a shot here. Maynard goes to the header, but it goes that's cleared, sorry. Nicky Maynard then on the turn, 74th minute, and hits that into the back of the net. 2-0 to Cardiff City. And at this point, the game's almost won. I just need to make some changes, just to look at all these players that are so tired. I just look at all the really tired players. I'm thinking with these big playoff games that I might be having coming up soon, I need to try and rest these players. And also for the tougher games that are going to be coming up in the next 2 games, I think I've got Burnley and Nottingham Forest. But anyway, they do manage to pull back a late goal. Kilkenny does very well there and manages to just get it on the chest and put it to the back of that. But we did win that 2-1. Moving on to the third game against Burnley, who have actually had a very poor season. Burnley, I mean, I think they're almost in the relegation battle. I don't think they're going to get relegated. I think relegation's actually already confirmed. Anyway, that's their team. This is my team. Haris Vukic is making a rare appearance, not because he's rubbish, just because we've got so many good players in that position. He's about the worst one, so he's actually in centre midfield because Much is a bit tired. But anyway, 38th minute, not a lot happened up till then, but anyway, Haris Vukic there just manages to get through and on the right foot, no chance for the goalkeeper there. That was 1-0 to me, and honestly, no, there wasn't honestly that much that happened in this game. But there was a good volley here from Raheem Sterling, but it goes straight, the keeper just gobbles it up. And then just before half time, Whittingham on the turn has a shot, and it's just deflects into the keeper's hands. So I do decide to make some changes. I got, you know, plenty of players on the bench. As you can see, Don Cowie did pick up a slight injury, so I was just concerned with that. So I do decide to just bring on, was that Craig Noon there? So, and then finally Glenn Murray, or was it Glenn? I'll just let you watch it there. Anyway, so Keith Tracy puts a good ball in, and that's a very good clearance there, but then it does fall, and then Marshall makes a good save and manages to parry it away. And it is a goal kick there. As you can see, we did right our work at points, but there was honestly not a lot in between the teams. Connor Wickham there has a shot on the turn, and then he does go for a second attempt, and then the keeper manages to gobble that up. But that was 1-0. And as you can see, the injury here for John Cowie was 3 weeks, which is not too bad. He should be back in time maybe for second playoff game, but we'll have to go and see what actually happens there. Anyway, the last game of the episode is against Nottingham Forest at the Cardiff City Stadium. It won't be the last time we play here, but as you can see, Blackburn have pretty much confirmed the league there, and we actually are in the playoff places here, so all we need to do is win, and that doesn't matter what Bolton does, and we're still in there. So that is the team. Brett Emerton does play instead of Tyrone Mears. Tyrone Mears is just a bit too tired, really, so Brett Emerton does get a start because I did bring him in for that purpose, and he was actually the one that created the first chance of the game, but it's well saved by the Nottingham Forest keeper. I think it's Lee Camp, I'm not sure if he's in goal this game. Anyway, from the resulting corner, it got false balls to Wilson, and honestly, I just remember that, and I was thinking, how did I not put that at the back of the net? Anyway, Humphrey puts the ball over to Craig Noon, and that was honestly about all the chances in the first half. So there is the result. Bolton are winning 2-1 at home to Blackpool, so at this point, I would have been still going through, I think, because I was drawing and I had a better goal difference. Anyway, Chris Humphrey there. What a strike that is. Humphrey has been arguably the best player this episode, and that was 1-0 to Cardiff City. You know, we said we need to win all these games, and we have. So I do decide to take off Danny Wilson just as a precaution, just because he's basically the best player I've got, and he's, you know, without him in the team, we are pretty much scuppered. Yes, there you go, good Scottish word, scuppered. So anyway, final chance of the game. Chris Humphrey maybe should make it 2-0, but it didn't matter. We won 1-0. And these are the scenes of us getting into that playoff place. It's, you know, technically could have been the last game of the season, so the manager celebrates, I celebrate technically, but look at the manager there, it looks so shocking. Joe Mason, who did get the captaincy, going and just waving hands there to the fans. All players embracing themselves here. Going to the fans, thanking them for their support. You know, they're all going round, as they would in the last day of the season, thanking the supporters. Obviously, there's still going to be another 3 games to go, possibly. Hopefully, you know, that third game will be won by us. And that was that. So, at the end of the game, I decided just to show you these players, because I've got some good players coming through. This Doug Pugh guy, look at Doug Pugh. I just like immediately, sign! Looks decent. I mean, all these players are with a 2-star scout. He's honestly not that great. I sent him just to scout England, and these are the players he came back with. I mean, they're not bad. I think I decided to take, Kyle Logan and take him. And I do actually have some more players that I actually have got in the second season, but obviously I'll get to that next season. That's what we're still doing it next season. But these are unanswered questions. So I just decided to sign that guy. And just quickly here before this ends, I will show you Blackburn winning the league and the £2 prize money. But anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.